Hello guys, welcome to my third episode of my F1 2020 Hotlap series, and we're at Hanoi, the new track in Vietnam. So for turn 1, brake after the 100, late apex up to third, pretty much straight away, take the curb on the right and then power through the corner up to fourth gear to avoid wheel spin. Late apex here, down to third, back up to fourth, full power, avoid the wall on the right, and it's all about getting a good exit. And that section is so weird, but when you do nail it, it's surprisingly satisfying. So coming to the end of sector 1, go into the 100 meter board, brake around there, third gear, lots of curb on both of these, and then short shift on the exit, power through the middle part of the corner, late apex for the actual end of the corner, up to fourth, avoid the wall on the right, because what you've got coming next is one of the longest straights in Formula 1, so any loss in the exit, you're going to really feel that pain. DRS zone's kind of halfway down the straight, kind of hug the wall on the right, it gets you a few thousandths, which they always count, and then this next section, this next left-hander, you've got to brake really late, 75 metres you're braking pretty much, and we clip this curb on the inside. It means we have to get out the throttle a little bit on the exit, so we probably lose just over a tenth there, which is not ideal, but going into this next right, brake earlier than you think, take a lot of curb and get on the power, short shift to fourth, and you can slam on the power there. We don't really do that too well, again, probably lost a tenth, but this next section's mental. It reminds me of Kota, the first sector, and it's all about just getting in that rhythm, that flow. Over the curb for this penultimate corner, or third to last corner, then this second to last corner is very tricky. The exit's so hard to get the power down, and this final corner, you can hug the wall tighter than that, so again, we probably lost a bit more time. We set a 32.490, so again, it's not a bad lap, but for sure there's definitely a few temps in that, so I'd expect a low 32, maybe even a high 31 if you nailed it, if you developed the setup a bit as well, but I was pretty happy with it. It's such a hard lap to hook up that, you know, I didn't want to spend hours on it. And the setup is 3.6 on the aero, transmission is 50/60, geometry is at 2.51, 05.2, suspension 1.5, 11.11 on the roll bars and 1.4, so those roll bars are very stiff, 150 on the brakes, and tyres 23 on the front, 21.1 on the rear, so it's quite different to the Bahrain setup we used. It feels really good again. I nicked it off the leaderboards and I think I developed it slightly, so ignore the podium pass there. We'll look at the sector times now. You can see my theoretical best, 32.4. 0, so we were 900ths off. I reckon I could do a 32.2, 32.1 maybe if I nailed it, but it's just so hard. It's a new track. I don't think my muscle memory is quite there with it, but that's going to come over time. There's a lot of time until F1 Esports, so who knows. But again, thank you for watching one of my Hotlap videos. The next one will be China, and I guess I'll see you all on the next one.